Welcome guys, this is our first video and I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, like this video, leave questions and comments below. So let's start. I'm gonna talk about mental training for sports. This is a very questioning topic and I want you to fully understand how it works and why it is so important. So the first thing I want you to understand is mental training is basically a change in your cognitive and psychological side. So what it means, your mindset is the way that you think, and changing the cognitive and psychological side of it will affect how you think, how you do your skills, your movements, the cognitive side, how you perform, how you do your movements. And the psychological side includes how you feel pressure, how you feel confident, how you feel motivated, how you deal with setbacks and problems in your life, not only in your sports but also in your life, how you perceive the situation, the environment, if you feel fear, if you don't feel comfortable while competing, if you don't deal well with the competitive environment, if you don't deal with your coach. This is the psychological side of your mindset, of your brain, how you perceive to the stimulus that are given to you on your sports. So your mindset is the way that you think, what is inside your head, and the mental training will change what is inside your head. I want to give you an example of how it works. So there's the stimulus, a random perception of a normal mindset, and then there's a reaction. So for example, as a stimulus on your game, you have a bad call from the referee, and the average reaction is anger. You're gonna get angry to the referee, you're gonna blame him, you're gonna start thinking in another way, you will lose your focus on your game, on your role, and you're gonna get angry about the game, saying things like the referee is helping the other team. You're gonna lose your focus, and this is very dangerous, because if you're not focusing on your role, on what you have to do, you're not gonna perform so well. You're gonna lose your skills, lose your ability to react to your opponent, your perception of the game. You're not gonna pay attention to that. So another example will be making a mistake, and this is very common. When athletes make a mistake, they get afraid of trying another thing. They do not try to do something else. They start thinking all over again about that mistake. They spend the whole game thinking about why they did that and blaming themselves for the mistake they did. The first thing I want you to understand is mistakes are normal and everyone makes mistakes. If you keep thinking about your past mistake, you're gonna make another mistake. So if you do not want to react like that, if you want to change your mindset, change your psychological side of your mindset, you're gonna train it. You need to train it. Train your mindset. So here is an example of a stimulus, a trained mindset, and then there's a reaction, a trained reaction. You're gonna teach your brain how to react to a specific stimulus. So here, the bad call, then the bad call goes to the perception of the bad call, goes to your mindset, and how do you react? How a trained mindset reacts to this stimulus. Patience. Be patient and keep playing your game. This will give you focus on what you have to do and will not drive your attention to something that is not good, something that is not over your control. You don't have to focus on that. You have to focus on your own game, on your role during the game. The second example is about the mistake. An athlete, a confident, a powerful mindset athlete makes a mistake. And how does he react to this situation? How he reacts to this stimulus? He encourages himself. He knows everyone makes a mistake, and he encourages himself to keep playing his game, to keep practicing and keep trying his movements, his skills. He gotta try again. It's normal to make mistakes. What is not normal, it's common, but it's not normal to blame yourself and to think you are not good enough, to say things like that to yourself, that this is not for you, that's not your sport. So you have to train your mindset if you want to think like that. A very common, probably the most question that I receive from athletes is how to train your mindset. And this, I know this seems very hard, and you probably don't know much about this, and I want you to understand how it works and why you should do it. So how to train your mindset. There are several drills, several exercises that you can use to change your mindset, to train your mindset. I listed some of them in here. Changing your beliefs is one of the most powerful exercises, and this exercise is the first one I talk about on the blueprint, the winner mindset blueprint. If you want to know more about it, click the link. And I want you to understand that your beliefs are the reason why you are doing everything you are doing. If you are practicing every day, it's because you believe this will make you better. If you are sleeping while you could be training, you could be practicing your skills, it's because you don't really believe you're gonna get better. You don't believe you are good enough to achieve a better potential, a better level. So your beliefs are very powerful. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably seen some posts about the beliefs that I post. I post something how I build my beliefs, what are my beliefs, and two of the most important beliefs that I think that every athlete needs to have is to trust that his training will make him better. You have to trust that training will make you better, because this belief will make you more powerful and will build you energy to go to training every day, to train more when you need. And this is something that I want you to start doing right now. It's telling yourself, how you build belief is telling yourself over and over again the same thing. This quote needs to live in your head. I will train because it will make me better. Or I don't know how you gonna talk to yourself. And this we go to self-talk. Self-talk is how you talk to yourself, the things you say to yourself all the time. And you are talking to yourself, your thoughts are talking to yourself the whole time, every day. And if you are telling bad things to yourself, such as I'm not good enough, I'm lazy, I don't want to practice today, I rather sleep, something like that, something that discourages you from becoming better, or saying that you are not good enough, this is not to you, my country is not good on this sport, so I will not play in a high level. Things like that, it's bad for you. You don't have to tell that to yourself. I know it's very common, and the way you are created, the society, the school teaches you that you gotta be realistic, and you start thinking things like that, and you gotta change it. And the way you change it, it's talking to yourself another way. You gotta tell another things to yourself. So there are then visualization. That is a simple process, but for me is the most important. Meditation is something that will make you calmer, will make you perceive your thoughts, your body, your feelings. It's something that I highly recommend you to do. And then there are other techniques that you may use to train your mindset. And I'm gonna talk much more about each one of these techniques. I'm gonna teach you another techniques for you train your mind in another videos, and I hope this video helps you understand how mental training works, why you should do it, and how to do it. If you like this video, leave comments below and share it. Thank you and see you soon.